While I was picking up my ball, I accidentally fell into the pool. I screamed for help in terror, but the nanny was blasting music and didn't hear a thing. Just as I was sinking to the bottom, my dog burst out of his crate, dove straight into the water, and pulled me ashore. Then he kept licking me, making me feel safe again. My furious dad fired the nanny that same day, and stopped disliking my dog quite so much. But it turned out the dog was a real handful. When his claws got itchy, he used the door as a scratching post. Even worse, when Dad got off work, he found the house a total mess with muddy paw prints all over the floor. Just as Dad was about to blow his top, the dog shook off, splattering him with mud. Furious, Dad kicked him right out of the house. Unfortunately, a vet had his eye on him. Waiting until no one was around, he deliberately ripped his own sleeve, smeared some ketchup he had on his arm, and wiped some on the dog's nose. Then, he slapped the poor dog hard. I happened to witness the whole thing. My dog was provoked and pounced, pinning the vet to the ground. The vet started screaming for help, which immediately brought Dad running. He rushed in to stop it. I told Dad it was all a setup, but looking at the vet's injured arm, Dad didn't believe me. As he left, the vet claimed the dog was dangerous and said if we didn't send him over for training, he would sue us. Concerned for our safety, Dad reluctantly put the dog in the vet's van. Back home, we gave Dad the silent treatment until that night, when Dad complained to Mom, asking what he had done wrong. Mom pointed out that I never lie, yet he chose to trust a stranger he'd just met. She told him to go check on the dog. At that moment, we all came out and went to the vet's house together to see him, but the vet said the dog had already been put down. We didn't believe him for a second and tried to barge in. During the struggle, Dad noticed the vet's arm was completely uninjured. Furious, Dad punched the vet and went to a phone booth to call the police, but the vet tried to make a run for it in his car. We tailed the vet's car all the way to an abandoned factory. Dad quietly climbed onto the roof and saw the vet doing cruel experiments on live animals. Just as the vet was about to shoot, Dad jumped down and tackled him, but the vet was totally unhinged. He raised his gun again. Right then, my dog burst in and latched onto the vet's pant leg. We successfully freed all the trapped dogs.